here, and I'm going to be doing a video where basically what I'm going to be doing is I have big news, a lot of good news happening. I'm back on YouTube now full time. I'm going to be back doing YouTube videos more often and all that. So basically I just have a little things to go down, little few things to inform you about. Like I'll show you now. I'm recording on my computer as well, so I want to show you something. Something has bang. It's live. Okay, my website is live. I know it's really bad looking, but it's actually like I'm so bad at CSS. It's not even funny, and HTML. Like I know it's easy. It's just I couldn't be arsed learning it. Like it is easy, and I know the very basics of it. So basically, from this you can check out my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Twitter. So and it all opens in the same tab. Oh, I wanted to open a new tab, but so let's just open link a new tab. Open link a new tab. And open link a new tab. Okay, so the home page is just basically, this is my website. My name is Oisin O'Sullivan and I'm a Swift developer. For more information, go to my About Me page. So basically, I'm specializing in Swift at the moment, and I'm currently developing an app. It's called Up and Off, and I'll show you the About Me page now. So guys, the app I'm going to be developing, it's called Up and Off, and I've said if you're interested in downloading this app, send me an email. My email is oi2angaming@gmail.com. Shoot me an email and just simply tell me why you want to test it, and I'll decide based on that. And support for more devices will be added shortly. At the moment, only 4.7-inch devices are supported: iPhone 7, 6, and 6S. Because I haven't got the constraints right yet in my Snapchat oi2an. If you don't have my Snapchat, add me. I'll put it. It's there. I'll put it. It's down probably around here. So I'll put a circle around it. And so yeah, and as well, what Twitter mainly is the main pitch I kind of want to say is go follow me. I'm extremely active now on Twitter, especially. I'm starting to use it a lot lately. And so yeah, basically me talking about this app. I am constructing an app using Swift 3.2, I believe. If you at the moment you do need an iPhone. I'm not an Android developer. Don't know how to develop for Android. I actually don't know how the hell they write the code for Android. So yeah, I don't know anything about Android, so don't quote me. So don't give out to me if this app doesn't make it out on Android. Like I just want to see. Like I don't want people emailing me saying I want to test it because it sounds cool. Do you know what I mean? I want like proper answers, and I want people that will provide feedback and will give me errors. So yeah, support for more devices will be added shortly. Mainly the main device I'm going to be targeting is the iPhone, because iPad, it is going to be a second priority. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try my best to get 4-inch phone support, because the majority of I don't know this for a fact, but from what I've seen, the majority of people have an iPhone 5S or SE. It's just the majority, or 5. It's just the majority of people, were just from my experience, they do have a 4-inch phone. So I will definitely have to optimize it for that. But at the moment, it does only work with 6, 6S, and 7. They're all the exact same screen size, so they're all backwards compatible with each other. You know yourself. So they do actually. The app actually does work on all platforms. It's like off center, and it just really bugs me. It makes me go mad. So yeah. So just don't download it if you have one of these devices. Just only download it if you have a 6, 6S, or 7. That's it. More devices will be added shortly. And obviously I will add you as an external beta tester, so you have nothing to worry about. Apple will test the app. Everything like that will be absolutely fine. So yeah, basically my website's live. Very basic website, I know, but it just works for what I want it for, and just works perfectly for what I want for. And I'm just going to show you now my Twitter. I'm really active on Twitter. I've gotten really active. Like you can see, the app pre-alpha just made. I do updates on the app. Every time I roll out an update on the app, I post it on Twitter even before you get. The big thing about Twitter is, you know, the way on TestFlight, the way you can publish an app to internal testers without it being beta software reviewed. So I can push updates out, test them out on my phone before I release it to the beta semi-private beta release. So I can obviously test it out and have that bit of quality assurance, because it does take a day or two for Apple to review the app. So, and you see, as you can see, I'm extremely active. Every time I update the app, I say iOS Up and Off just got a facelift version. 10.1 build number 2. If you're wondering what the brackets is, it's actually build number 2. It's in beta at the moment. So I'm busy enough at the minute. 0.0.2 is now for external testing on TestFlight. Anybody with an iPhone on iOS 10 and above, send me a tweet if you would try it. Yes, actually, iOS 10, I forgot to mention that. It does have to be currently on iOS 10. It just won't work if it's not. I'm sorry about the inconvenience. It just won't work. Just simple as. It just won't work. So, and you can see here as well. Now, this is just more on my Twitter as well. As you can see, 0 crashes. That's why I want more testers. You see, I've a good few sessions, about 83 sessions. Yeah, 83 sessions with about 1, 6, 7, 10 installations. So that's fine, and it has crashed 0 times already, and that's not including the internal tester that I currently. Sorry about that, but. Okay, so at the moment it is only compatible with iOS 10 and above. So that means if you have the iPhone 4S, iPad 2, I'm not sure what iPod was called. So basically, iOS 10 is just a new software. It was released in September last year. It's on 10.2.1, I believe, but I'm on 10.3 beta 3, just so I can have the app as stable as possible for when it does get released to the public, and it is working fine on 10.3. There's absolutely no crashes. I haven't got any crashes yet, and I've added a widget, icon art. It has the whole 9 yards now. It has widget, icon art. It has the base infrastructure of the app all done. I just need to start smoothing things out because it is a beta. It isn't the most. It's not complete. I wouldn't say unstable, because it isn't unstable. It hasn't crashed yet, and it's not an unstable app. I'd more consider it an incomplete beta. It's more incomplete than unstable. So yeah. So basically, I have widgets. I've added a widget, 3D Touch support. I actually don't have any 3D Touch shortcut options because I don't have multiple view controllers within the app. But I do have the code capability built into the app. It's just that the end user doesn't see that at all. But I do actually have 3D Touch shortcut capability built into the app delegate. So it's all so that's basically it, and you can send beta feedback. 3D Touch works fine, but because I wanted to make 3D Touch kind of a thing, because it is obviously going to be a thing, especially when 2/3 of the devices it supports now utilize 3D Touch. So yeah, so at the moment it is going fine. It's quite a dark interface. It has a button. Yeah, so basically, and I just want to say, and I just made a few. I always bring out builds and patches, and they're always released pretty quickly. And I just wanted to say, and another thing I just wanted to say is that anything at all, just email me, just shoot me an email. Even if you just if you want to test it, just shoot me an email, and I will reply. I will reply no matter what. I will, unless this video gets like 2 billion views, which I know it won't. But I will reply to every single email, and I'll say either you've been given access or you haven't, and then I'll get them and I'll say, look, I'll say you either get the beta access or you didn't get the beta access, but the vast majority of people realistically will get beta access. It's just I need to, because the reason why I won't open it up to the public or release an IPA of the app that you can download via CDM Pactor on my website is because I want to have a little bit of control over the experiment, you know what I mean? So I want to have a little bit of control over how I distribute this app before I release it to the App Store. And so especially, I will need 4-inch devices, people who have them eventually, and I will make a video when I have added temporary support for them when I have the constraints all sorted. But at the moment, if you have a 6S, or 7, shoot me an email. Just send me an email. The app is completely free. Doesn't cost anything. It has no in-app purchases, none of that shite. Completely free, and my camera just keeps on going up and up and up and up and up and up. So yeah. So basically, that's all I have to do for this. That's basically it, guys. I have no more news, just apart from the app I've released. I'll have a lot more time to do YouTube now, and just can't wait to see what the future holds.